Well, the big tech news today, BBM launches for iOS and Android. BBM finally grows cross-platform. So what we have here is we have two Android devices. One is the Sony Xperia Neo L, a slightly older device. We wanted to check out how how BBM really works on this older device that's running Android 4.0.4. And then, of course, we have the Nexus 4, which is running the latest Android version, that's 4.3. We also have the iPhone 5. And then, of course, we have the BlackBerry Z10. So on three devices, you're seeing BBM running on Android as well as iOS, and then, of course, BBM natively on the BlackBerry itself. Well, first up, as you can see from these menus, there's something significantly different when it comes to BBM on BlackBerry. You do get a little more. For instance, there's BBM channels, which is literally like a social network within BBM itself, something that's quite exciting. And of course, there's BBM video and BBM voice, which is not yet there on Android and iOS, but is expected to come in future updates. But let's quickly take a look at how BBM works on Android and iOS, whether it's the same experience. For instance, one of the big advantages of BB is the delivered and read receipts, which competitors like WhatsApp can't really do. So let's quickly take a look and see if that works. So for instance, let's send a message to Shunal over here, and and let's see if it goes across and how it comes on iOS. Well, there it is, on-screen notifications. So he can go and he gets it, and well, you see the D's and the R's, they immediately change, which is really for people who've been used to WhatsApp and those tick marks. This is really exciting because the minute I click on this D changes to an R, and that happens across devices on both Android and iOS. So that's one great thing. Of course, the really important thing also is to do with security, because as compared to WhatsApp, wherein if your mobile number is on somebody's smartphone, you're invariably added to their WhatsApp. On BBM, it doesn't work like that. So what I want to show you quickly is how easy it is to add somebody to your BBM list, and then also about how easy it is to delete somebody. And that's something that's a huge security nightmare on WhatsApp, because pretty much anybody who has your number can add you, but here it's very different. You got to accept it. So all you do is you go to invites. There are many ways of inviting. You can invite by barcode, and you can just scan the person's barcode, and bingo, you'll be added. So there. So now when I go, there's a new BBM invite, as you can see, that's come. So I go, I accept this, and well, my friend is added, as you can see. And soon as DP will also come there, his display pictures also come. Now when I want to check the D's and R's, all I really do is just send a message, and well, let me try that here. I say hi, and bingo, you can see there's hi, and it's delivered. But the minute I click on it, it'll turn to R, which shows that it's red, as you can see here. So again, this we're doing between Android and iPhone, and not really. So there again, it's instant, right? You can see that, and the minute you click on it, it turns to R. Now, what if I want to delete a user? Let's say I don't want to be friends with Shunal anymore. It's as simple as just going over here and deleting him. And there is again a choice. I can block future invitations from him, or I just delete it. And interestingly, if you see over here, there, my contact disappeared too. So there's no way that Shunal can ever get in touch with me again unless I allow him to. So that's a huge security advantage and a privacy advantage that BBM brings. And interestingly, as you can see, even animated GIFs work, although you cannot set an animated GIF, at least on Android. But if you're on BB, you can use animated GIFs, which again has been a very old BBM thing. You go to settings and you have chats, contacts, groups, updates, and hopefully what will come here soon is channels. And then in terms of settings, there's also one very interesting thing is, where you can show your country and your time, so that you know when somebody is sleeping, especially when they are, let's say, on the other side of the world. On Android, you can also set tones as well as LED colors, which is really not possible on iOS. It goes to the iOS defaults. And you can save chat history. You can show the action bar. The contacts layout, you can either have a grid contacts layout, which is the newer approach, or you can have the older layout. So when I say grid contacts layout, this is what I mean with pictures. And if you go by the older approach, what you will see is just a list, which is perhaps great when you have a lot of contacts. So this is really the older approach, just a list. It's good if you have a lot of contacts. Okay, what else on settings? Well, you can save chat history. You can on this one on Android, like I said, you can add contacts on tap, and pretty much everything else is the same. We found it to work really fast. It's quick, although it might take you some getting used to, because this is really the BlackBerry 10 interface. So it might get you a little bit of used to these gestures, but well, the great part is that BBM is working. You can do your Ds and Rs. You have great security, unlike WhatsApp, wherein anybody can add you, and anybody can add you to a group, and there's really no privacy. Here you have privacy. You only add those people whom you allow, and of course, it's also much faster than WhatsApp, as we've seen.